Hey YouTubers, this is Corino, and I just saw One Piece Manga Chapter 754. I just read it, and let me just say, like in my last video, I might include a link on one of these sites within like a couple of seconds. But in my last video, I was talking about how basically Dellinger is going on a roll, just impaling and kicking people. And let me just say, like, this whole chapter starts off with Kinemon. He finds his friend Kanjuro, I think that's his name. And let me just say, Kanjuro just looks he looks like a traditional samurai, just like Kinemon, like more like kabuki style hair. And his ability, I thought his ability was to make food when he draws, but apparently wherever he draws, he can make food. Wherever he draws, he creates. And it kind of reminds me of that woman in like Doflamingo's crew. I'm trying to remember her name. Jorah, I think it's kind of similar to her ability, but the difference is he has to like physically draw his out. And the thing is, when he can't draw that well, but wherever he draws becomes real. And depending on what he draws, like if he draws a living creature, then it's a living creature that actually works. If he draws something like food or something like that, maybe it's food. But with Jorah's ability from Doflamingo's family or Doflamingo's crew, whatever she thinks about, and then she throws it at whatever, then it becomes what she thought about. And like those two are kind of similar, but because it all depends on the art from the user's perspective, but they differ in like how they work. Like he has to draw his, she has to think about it, then throw it at someone. And I was like, well, his ability's still cool. And then like have all those prisoners and soldiers down there, and I'm just like, there goes another boosted part of like the revolution against Doflamingo. And then you go up, and then you see like the gladiators are still fighting, and Blue Gilly is just knocking out Doflamingo's subordinates left and right. And then Dellinger just comes out of nowhere with a beheading high heel and just kicks the crap out of him. And I'm not sure if Blue Gilly is out or if he's still gonna be able to get up and fight after that one. But Luffy's all distracted by it. Cavendish is like, doesn't matter, your attention is in the wrong place. Like Doflamingo's not gonna let anyone get out of here alive. He pretty much is gonna let everyone kill themselves while they wait for the game. Like, and the only way to do that is I'll take his head. And so they was all just arguing about who's gonna take his head. Cairo said he was gonna take his head. Luffy said he was gonna take his head. Law was like, I'm gonna take his head. Kairos was like, I'm gonna get him back for what he did 10 years ago. Law was like, I'm gonna get him back for what he did 13 years ago. And Luffy was like, I'm gonna get him back what he did 30 years ago. And then you have like basically when they get to like the 4th level, they're surrounded by all these giant nutcracker looking toy soldiers. And I'm not sure if they're like giants that Doflamingo's turning into toys, or if they're actual toys that Doflamingo's controlling or whatsoever. And I'm just like, I want to see how strong these things are, because like they're at the 4th level, so there are obviously no pushovers. I think the security is definitely going to get stronger and stronger the higher they get up there. So these things aren't going to be like completely fodder. They're not going to be something that you can just one and KO. But then again, this is Luffy, this is Cavendish, this is Cairo, so they're going to be able to probably one-hit quit these things. And then you have Zoro and Pika. They're still fighting, and Pika is obviously seeming kind of exhausted because he's wheezing of sorts, and Zoro's still fighting him and cutting, and then like he missed, and like you can see like Nami, Rebecca, Robin, and others, they're flying in on the little beetles, and Zoro's like, what are you doing here? And Pika just manages to disappear and move into the giant statue and is trying to attempt to punch them again. And then you have Zoro just slash the crap out of Pika, again. Like he just slashed, I think, the whole mountain golem like thing that Piku is in half, and he said, "Alright, don't forget, I'm gonna become the world's greatest swordsman." And I was just like, I think he was about to say something epic about One Piece, about the Straw Hats crew, but then Bartolomeo was having a fanboy moment, and I was like, not enough action and not enough story development, but I'll take it. I'll take this whole chapter. I just take it. And like Dellinger is still, I gotta say, my favorite character in this whole chapter. Dellinger beheading high heel kick. He's still on the road. He's still whooping gladiators left and right. And you wouldn't even think. He's not even the head of his freaking family. But I want to know is like, what is Treble doing? Like, I think Treble is sitting with Doflamingo. Not sure. But what's happening to Bellamy? Like, because I remember they was having a conversation. I want to see that in the next chapter. If Bellamy is going to either be controlled or if he's going to be killed or whatsoever. And also, I want to figure out what's going on between Sabo and Fujitora. If they're still, like, how their fight is going. Is there a stalemate? Is there not a stalemate? And I'm still, like I've said for these past few videos, I want to know if how is Sanji doing fighting up against Big Mom's crew? Because, I mean, they still haven't dropped us a hint. They haven't dropped us a dime. They haven't dropped us a scene. Not even a mention. And then, I think one of my subscribers, Anime Perspective, I'm gonna point this out specifically for you because you keep on reminding me. Yeah, like I saw at the beginning of this chapter, Jinbei is in that little sea submarine, the sea scuba tank, whatever, but he's getting there. It looks like he's going to Dressrosa. And like along the way he's been pulled over by a dog, a sea dog cop, and now they're all friends. I'm just like, I'm kind of psyched. Maybe he's gonna get there like he said, and he's gonna maybe he's gonna get there and help Sanji out with Big Mom's crew. Because I mean, it only seems reasonable. Because Big Mom wants to destroy Fishman Island. I don't think Jinbei's gonna let that happen. So I think Jinbei's gonna work with Straw Hat's crew, or work with Sanji, who's on Straw Hat's crew on that ship, and try to help them at least fight back Big Mom's crew. It's not gonna be like a win, but it's gonna be able to fight them back and hold them off for a while. So Kudoino out. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Take a look at my other One Piece manga review videos. If you like this one, Kudoino out.